Hello, my name is Bruce Kraft, and I am a full-time English instructor at Southeastern Louisiana University, and I'm pleased to be your instructor this semester in English 102 dual enrollment at Dutchtown High School. I also teach many courses here on campus at Southeastern. I'll be visiting your school several times this semester, perhaps 6 or 8 times, perhaps a little more, depending upon the schedule. But I look forward to meeting each one of you and getting to know you as students. Let me give you just a quick overview of this course. English 102 is styled as critical reading and writing, and it is indeed just that. It is a course where you will learn to be not only a critical reader and a critical writer, but also a critical thinker, because in order to read critically and to write critically, you must also think critically. And that's more than a surface level approach. That is where you are going to dig deeply into the text and you are going to engage with the text in ways that you've never perhaps engaged with the text before. And by text, I mean not only something that is, the written word, like all of these books that I have, not only these bookcases, but other bookcases in my office and my home full of those things. It's not only the written word on the page, the physical book you can pick up and touch. It's also digital formats. It's also film. It's also photography. It's also images in different mediums. All of these things are texts because a text essentially is anything that is going to convey meaning. And we're going to examine the different ways that meanings are conveyed this semester. And I'm going to ask you to write about those things. And we're going to talk about them. You're going to write about them. We're going to discuss those in class when I come to see you. And I think you're going to have a newfound appreciation, not only of literature, but also of what textual analysis is and how you will conduct textual analysis, how you will actually dig into the text. I'll ask that you dig deeply into the texts that we look at this semester, regardless of the format or the medium that those texts are presented in. I'll ask that you look at multiple meanings. I'll ask that you go beneath the words, behind the words, in many different ways and determine what they mean behind the images. What do they mean? What do they suggest on different levels? And we'll talk about different methods by which you can accomplish that process. You're going to write 3 essays this semester. You will write first a critical cross-genre comparative analysis, where you are going to compare The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka to a very contemporary film by David Cronenberg called The Fly. I think you're going to enjoy that very much. Then you're going to move into a problem solution essay where you are going to identify a specific problem, particularly in your school community, and you are going to propose a solution for that. That is going to be a significant research-based essay, as well as the first one. The first one will be a research-based essay as well. And then finally, you're going to write the traditional research essay, is what we're going to call it, where you will define the research question and you will propose an answer. You will answer that research question. All of these essays will be argumentative. We'll talk about the difference between an argumentative essay and a mere expository essay or explanatory essay. Everything you write is going to be argumentative. Remember, everything is an argument. Everything also has a rhetorical basis, and we'll talk about that during the semester. Everything is an act, if you will, of rhetoric. That is, it's an act toward persuasion. It means something. We're going to talk about that both in the classic sense that Aristotle meant that or defined that word, as well as more contemporary views of that word and what rhetoric means. I'm going to encourage you to have fun in this class. From time to time, the workload is going to be significant. You may feel a little overwhelmed. Please do not let that get you down. Reach out to me at any time. Reach out to your classroom teacher, Mr. Ebarb, at any time. We're here to help you and get you through this process. It's important that you look at the Moodle DE site multiple times a week. I'll encourage you at least twice a week to check into Moodle DE and see what's new in there. I will post a lot of things in Moodle DE to assist you I also make liberal use of the email feature, so you will receive emails very frequently from me about various assignments, updates, when I've graded papers, etc. So I'll encourage you to check your Southeastern emails frequently. You can only email me from your Southeastern account, and I will only email you back to your Southeastern email account. So please make sure that's set up where you can have easy access to it. If you have a cell phone with that technological capability to receive emails, I'll encourage you to please set up the Southeastern email account on your cell phone where you'll get immediate notification from me of an important email. Bottom line, have fun with this semester. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to have fun. You're going to explore the English language, literature, textual analysis, and critical thinking in ways that you've never thought about before. So I know you're going to have some fun. Again, reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns at any time. I'm here to help. There's an introductory part of the video of the Moodle DE course. There's an introduction portal. Please take a moment to go introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about you that I may not already know. I've done the same as well, so we can get to know each other a little bit better through this electronic medium. Look forward to working with you this semester. Again, reach out if you have any questions or concerns.